Okay, I wanted to organize my 1940s sewing box. And for me, I hope it's interesting for 1940s or vintage people, but I mostly do it for me. So I've got my little, of course I'm going to forget the names of any sewing thing. Let's see, let's take that out. And of course I forgot my Swiffer, so seam ripper, there you go. I'll just stick that in there. Here's my little tape that I accidentally cut through all the time. Ha ha ha. Don't know if anyone else does that. So some of my 1940s material I keep in the basement, in Ziplocs down there, or under some sort of a cover. Like I've mentioned in other videos, I've had the house professionally cleaned, but I think because it's so old, it just kind of stays dusty. Now these are bags that I put over the material a few years ago. I think I'm just going to switch them out. So I guess I've tried to put some pinks together. Yesterday's video, my mending video, the skirt I haven't gotten to yet. I kind of seem to mend it with this one. I've been trying to watch a lot of videos this summer to see if I could learn how to follow a pattern better. Okay, these are cottons. That other one is kind of weird. Online it said it was 40s, but I don't know. It's questionable. Okay, so this makes me feel a lot better. A waste of Ziploc bags, but, or hefty bags. But when you have my asthma issues, you just have to do these things. Let's see, let's keep going from this way. I don't have my Swiffer. Okay, I put it on my table. Let's see, what's next? I kind of had some greens together and then that random pink thing. This used to cover my ironing board when I had it in the basement before I started doing my dad's great idea. Bring the ironing board upstairs. It makes it a lot easier, I tell you that. What? Toilet paper? Well, okay. Thank you. I need to blow my nose. Okay, so I've got greens. I've watched so many great sewing videos this summer, mostly how they have a sewing room. I have a sewing box, but still, I'm thankful for this box. It holds a lot. And I can put extras down in the basement. Okay, we go there on the table. Hopefully they'll fit back in there. This is a cute one. Don't remember what I intended to do with that. I just bought this one. That's so cute. Don't know if you can see that. I may have been off camera the whole time. Those are kind of the same family of colors. Oh, and this was my first time to buy a, what are they called? Feed sack cloth? I can't, not feed sack, flour sack. I can't imagine getting your flour in such a thing. That's so cute. Oh, and look at these. I don't know what I had in mind for that because I have not made a baby blanket since my kids were little. Oh, and then look at that. Here's the thingy to wipe my computer glasses. So that's the end of the box, except I see there's a needle down there. Put these colors together. And I've got a sewing my thread. I should go get that. I don't really know how I'm going to organize that. I don't think it'll fit in there, especially with all these materials. So I'll have to wait for the inspiration to grab me. When I was younger, I made a dress for my sister, and I made a skirt for myself. Granted, it wasn't very good, but I made one that I could wear. And well, I've never made a top. I feel like a top is too complicated for me. Talk about a beginner. So this has been my sewing box for the last few years, until I found this guy in the antique mall, I think last winter. So there's lots of good things in here, like a big needlepoint needle, a lot of random needles I need to fix, put them back. Here's that purse I was trying to make last summer, which didn't work out well. I think the rest of that pattern is under a cover in the basement, so I need to put them together. So I have lots of different needle collections. I like these long ones, so it's called quilters. And I got a thimble at my first little estate sale I went to. Oh, these! If you happen to see my video on my face cloths, making reusable face cloths, that's what these are for. So that's awesome. I don't know. I don't understand how to organize this. Oh, look, here's a scrap I could take to the other room for my mending. And random needles. These are tapestry needles. Really? Gosh. People out there who do tapestry, you are amazing, because they're too petite for me. Here, put you in there. Oh, look at this. Love labels. Handmade with love. That's cute. Okay, big old needle. Variety of tapestry needles. Wait, what's that other one said? Tapestry. It is. The small ones are tapestry. Bigger tapestry! Well, there you go. Clearly I've never learned tapestry, so I didn't know that. Here were vintage glass shank buttons. Shank or shark? Whatever, they were on sale, so I got those. And I bought these. Not you, that goes to something else. Oh, lots of needles. These guys. Bought these on Etsy. Thought they were adorable. Guess I should organize things like this. Here was my chatelaine from when I used to do Civil War reenacting. That thing's pretty cool because, let's see if I can demonstrate. This guy right here, that's your cutter, which is awesome. If you don't have scissors, I don't fly, but I guess maybe if you flew, you could bring that. And this thing's awesome because it carries your needles. So for the longest time, I used to keep everything here, but I guess I've gradually grown. This was ambitious when I thought I would make that dress last year. That didn't work out because it was more difficult than I thought, and I ended up not liking the pattern. Did not think it was meant for an older woman. Now this guy, I don't know what that is. Oh, but that came from the estate sale. So that is very pokey. Doesn't come undone. I think it came with the thimble, and I haven't figured out what it is yet. Okay, lots of pins, yay! And little bitty needlepoint scissors. That's awesome. Just bought it because they were plaid. Love the plaid. Here were vintage buttons. So then all I have left is, ooh, what is that too? This has got to be an old coat that fell off. I usually keep my fallen buttons, I call it my everything drawer. Just kind of put everything in there. Okay, I might have an idea where those go, of my pouches. Okay, so this empty box now, I mean, it was good for a few years, but it's gonna hold on to the dust, and I can't keep that. Now this, I don't think he goes in there. Okay. But I like this system of keeping my thread in there. For me, that works. I might continue that a little bit more. We'll see if I want to put it back in the little shelf. So I can put that there for now. And then, of course, I don't have my knitting in this. I have my knitting in this really cute old bag, but then I got paranoid of dust, so I've put the bag in a Ziploc. And this summer has been so bad, I'm just kind of paranoid of the dust. But I did buy air monitors the other day, and so it just arrived. I've had it like 3 days. Okay, so I guess I need to find a way to keep my buttons. So maybe I'll look that up. See how people store their, besides the jar. I don't like the button in a jar thing. It's not my favorite way. Hey, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll just drop this in there. Oh no, there's another needle in there. And he went over there. Ha! Got him. Okay. So apparently I'm not good about loose needles. Ooh, that one's rusted out. Ooh, maybe that's from whoever donated this or sold it. Wait. Oh, this is me. Most likely. Well, maybe not. I'd say pink thread is me, but that needle does not look in good shape. Okay. So buttons, seam ripper, Shadowland, mystery tool. Anybody knows what that is? Please let me know. I mean, it looks like an awl of sorts, but how do you use that in sewing? I don't know. Mystery button. I guess I can keep there for now. Okay. Let's see. Can I put you back? and not drop everything? Wait. You'll hold one, but not the other. The other down there. Now here's this for when I'm making my face squares, the red. Should I put that in here? Kind of looks stupid. Okay. Put that on top of the pins. My ambitious marker. Oh my gosh. Well, I think with my learning differences, that's why I just keep seeking out a gazillion videos so that I can find somebody that works with my brain. It's not that I'm stupid, I just learn differently. Okay, how about these down here at the bottom? Stay up there. Now let's try to match up. Okay, not the rusted ones, but these two. Now that totally looks like a needlepoint needle. And I haven't done needlepoint in a while. It's usually a winter thing for me. Really? It's like he's too fat to go in there. There we go. On there, I guess I could put all the needles at the bottom, so long as they're in their proper container. And that's not a quilter's one. So, well, I'm just going to put this in the tapestry one. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert. So long as I can get to it. I think I don't put things back properly. He looks really weird in there. But I had a sewing box that went with me every time I take a train, but I've gotten so sick since I took the train last summer. But that wasn't the typical long trip we take overnight. So would I have thrown stuff away? I could have. When I get really, really sick, I start throwing stuff away. So maybe I'll put these in a longer term area in the basement. I'll put the part, pretty sure that was for the purse. I can put that back in the basement. I'll put this in my everything drawer. And this will go in my room to mend something. Oh, I know what that's from. Because this past winter I made my oven. It's not an oven mitt, but my oven square. Okay. That's trash. No more Ziplocs, but let's put these back. Hopefully it'll fit down here where I can see them stay. And then maybe if I choose to put my material in a better place where I can see it, maybe I'll decide to put my knitting in here. That might work. And I could watch more. Well, that's 3 pinks in there. I could watch more videos of how, well, I don't have a big room to dedicate to sewing, but maybe I could look for small space sewing rooms. Okay, so that goes to the trash. I'll put my hefty bags away. And then I just keep the thimbles over in the science cabinet that holds everything. And that's pretty good. I'll go get a Swiffer and I'll dust it. Okay, I won't make you watch me dusting again, because I'm not going to get sick this time. Okay. Hope you have a great day.